Welcome to New Possibilities. I speak truth to power without fear. So recently, there was a truck bombing in Mogadishu, Somalia. That truck bombing killed 320 people and injured 300 more people. Now, that's a horrible tragedy. You know, all those lives lost, all those people injured in a terrorist attack. And I noticed, like on Facebook, that there was no overwhelming expression of compassion or love, no calls for prayers for Somalia, nothing. There were no special Facebook postings for people to cover up their profile pictures. There was none of that. None of it. There was no love expressed for these people that passed away. There were no extended news broadcasts about it. There was no all-day broadcasts on shows like CNN or the Today Show or any other major networks. It was mentioned in passing as if it was insignificant, as if it didn't matter. But we saw when there were terrorist attacks in Paris, when there were terrorist attacks in Brussels, when there were terrorist attacks in London, there was all this compassion, all this love shown on social media, all these profile changes that people could make on Facebook, where they could use the French flag, where they could use symbols from Brussels and other places to express their love for the people who suffered, to express their condolences. But what was there for the people of Somalia? Nothing. Nothing, not a damn thing. And the sad thing is, it's not just, the white social media. It's black people who didn't have the same kind of expression of love or same kind of expression of concern or the same kind of prayers that they had for these former colonial powers. They didn't have for their own black brothers and sisters in Somalia. And I just think that speaks to how westernized our minds have become, how colonialized our minds are, that we have more compassion for these Europeans than we have for our own African brothers and sisters. It's a disgrace, and it's just a reflection of the fact that black lives do not matter. Whether those black lives are in Somalia or they're in Baltimore or they're anywhere in this world, those lives mean nothing in this society. They got more compassion for dead animals, for dogs, than they have for black people. A while ago, I posted a video about this fireman who said that he would have more compassion for one dog than he would have for 1 million black people. And he didn't use the word black people. He said niggers, if I recall correctly. And I think that a lot of people feel that way. They just don't say it in those kinds of blunt terms. They don't say it in those kind of blunt terms. And I think that for African people,